Basement. Basement. Hello, hello.
What's that?
That went fast.
It really did. I was like, whoa, okay. Shit, can I hurry up?
Did it finish? Did the last video finish? Or did it
Yeah.
just start and then stop?
I think it finished. I believe so.
Well, then it went fast. Seems like we just started and now they're already over and I didn't get done what I wanted to get done.
We started late though. I know that, and everybody's like, "Where are we at?" I was like, "All right, chill. Sorry, guys. We had a
well, they got to enjoy some videos, huh?
Yeah. What's up, Marcus? How are you, sir?
What do you think about I like my cup.
Love that cup. Love that cup.
Mm-hmm.
I know. And see, and here's the funny part about it. Believe it or not, me and Billy did not plan on this. We honestly did not plan this. I just walked into my closet because generally every Monday night I get off work, I go jump in the shower real quick, I hurry up, get dressed, eat dinner, and then come down here. And I literally there's no planning behind it. We just do it. There's like I got on and Billy had his shirt on. I was like, all right, that's kind of funny. I ain't even gonna say that.
Right.
And just speak it out immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a whole kicker vibe tonight. That's what's up, Melissa. How are y'all doing tonight? You all. Hey, you what, young too? Y'all.
Right.
Got that little twang going on there. What the hell?
Who does?
Me, for some reason. I got a little twang going on.
Might be getting a little southern in you.
I don't know about all that. I just been hanging around a little too many southern people. Nothing that's a bad thing. Don't take that wrong, guys. This motherfucker's gonna have me strung out on damn.
Right. Well, so let's sound off. Who's going to the Sundown Show this weekend? Right? Jimmy, I was bringing you your tent tops there, man. That's right.
You know, they just happened to be the exact same weekend as my grandbaby's birthday.
Oh, she will love the Sundown Show.
As much as I want to go to Sundown, trust me, my grandbaby rules. And if I want a life, my grandbaby better rule. No, honestly, it just
Right.
it didn't work out right. It was my own
Yeah.
fault. My daughter told me to go. My wife told me to go. It just things just didn't happen. Between the
Yeah.
new job and everything, I don't have the time off right now to do it, to be truthful. So I'd have to leave
Right.
Friday after work. By the time I got on an airplane, it'd probably be like 6, 7 o'clock. And then it's just no, sir. It's not gonna
Yeah.
happen. Chris Meals in the house. What's up, Chris? Got Jason Lucas.
Man, I made funny with him the other day, or did I not make it yet? Oh,
I
he's
love
He's
Chris.
getting it.
Chris is he's a character. I'll tell you, he has so much fun, and I have so much fun actually just sitting back and watching the little shit that he stirs up. And I mean, it's all a good
Right.
game, so it's not like
Yeah.
he's trying to fight over it or
Let
nothing.
me
But
see.
it's really a good game, and it's amazing.
I hadn't exactly figured out how I'm gonna make this funny yet, but let me show you what I got for Chris Meals. I got it coming, right? Let me see if I can find it. There's so many folders on my computer, I forget where I put things.
There's so many levels to this shit, as Chris says. Too many levels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I could probably work that in. Let's see here.
I love Chris. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
For
I'll
sure.
never find it.
Probably not.
Oh, boom! I did find it.
Wow.
So,
okay.
Yeah, I ain't exactly sure what I'm gonna do with this, Chris, but you can look forward to it coming out in a meme of some type. Let me see if I can figure out how to share this.
We got Debo in the house. What up, Debo?
Let's see here.
Dave.
Yeah, check this out. So I cut this out. This was one of the photos I cut it out. I took the time to cut it out, but I hadn't decided what I'm gonna do with it yet.
I think that's
Chris, something funny coming at you.
There's so many levels to this.
Right.
Oh, that's fucked up, Greg. I'll be honest with you. I don't know if Dan's even going this year, because of his new job. Everybody started new jobs this year and just don't have the vacation time like we always do. So I don't know. I mean, I would love to. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I thought everybody rebuilt in the wintertime. What are y'all thinking rebuilding? Why it's so hot? What the hell?
Well, not only rebuilding, but I just started a new job. Dan just started a new job. I mean, we don't.
That's different than rebuilding. But like, I just saw somebody said they're gutted. I'm like, man, you do that in the wintertime, unless you're in Jamie Bieldraowski's area where you get frostbite if you do anything in the wintertime.
Jamie's only a couple hours from me. That's here.
Yeah. He's in one of the Dakotas?
No, Jamie's in
Iowa?
No, damn it, Nebraska. He's in Nebraska.
That's even colder.
Yes, sir. I mean, don't get me wrong. We've seen 15 below, close to 20, somewhere in there. I mean, it gets pretty damn cold here. I remember when I grew up, when they said snow outside, we were digging tunnels to walk through the snow. Seriously, and I hate to say that, and I'm not being funny, but
sometimes it gets 60 here. That's pretty cold. We don't like that.
He's having technical difficulties.
Yeah.
No, you got first run again.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's funny. Level citizen nationwide calls. Hey, I kind of like that.
Hey, yeah. Hey, that's doable. Finals.
Yeah, you're definitely right on that, Chris. We're all right here.
There's that picture. That's the picture I cut out.
I know, right? I told you it's right there. That's his profile picture.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I didn't know that. I don't know where I found it. Did you see the little decal that I made up for us?
Which one?
The potentially new like 155 plus type stuff.
No, sir. Chevy.
Let me see if I can show you that. I don't know how long it's been. Oh yeah, okay. Well, this is gonna be terrible, but let's see here. Tell me what you think about it, man. Let's see. I'm doing this whole share thing again. I hate to share my. Well, I don't even see it. So how can I do that? Chrome tab. Forget it. It's on the page. I don't even see I don't see it. It's not even there. Don't exist. Oh, that's because. Oh, okay. I got this. Hang on.
I was gonna say, just keep this.
There it is. Oh, something happened. There we go. How about this? I don't know how to get it out of the way. Now I changed up a couple things. I saw some people had posted in there
I think
some advice.
The yellow.
I don't have the latest picture, but what do you think about that?
I like something purple, but I like that.
And don't worry, guys. I decided I'm gonna make one that says outside for crowd loud.
Okay, yeah.
Mayhem, you know.
Mayhem, crowd loud, yes, sir.
Yeah. But yeah, what do you think?
I like it. I really do.
Good.
I really do like it. Will it make it easier to cut that way?
I ain't gonna cut them. Somebody's gonna do them for me.
Okay. Well, I need stickers badly. So
yeah, me too.
We need to figure that part out, sir.
Yeah. We need to get those designed and get the print on. I've got some decals, and I'll keep some of those, but I can't keep up with all y'all now, man.
I mean, I'm at the point where I'm ready to just buy my own Cricut machine and start making my own stickers.
That's okay. Just cut me in for half, and we good. We good.
Jimmy approved the space.
Yeah. But hey, I got our for those of you that don't know, top 10s are on you can go to the website, click top 10s, boom, there you go. And they're pretty live. As long as it's working. So a few shows from this week are not in yet, but a lot of it from even this past weekend are already updated in there.
Yep, that's fine. Absolutely, Chris. Meals. October 7th. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a it was a rainy show this weekend. I think the first probably 2.5, 3 hours of the show it rained.
Dang.
You know, Isaac and all the guys down there, everybody with GP, and then all the local guys as well too. Everybody stuck it out, and they just we found dry spots to hang out. They kind of hung out underneath the tent a little bit. They had a couple tents themselves. Tyler had a tent with the GP, so we all kind of had somewhere to hang out and stay dry. So it was nice, and then the rain stopped there at the end, and it kind of turned out to be a pretty decent little show at the end. I mean, wasn't probably the biggest show we've had there, but it was still a great show.
Where were you?
Springfield.
That's Missouri?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Isaac, yeah, blew that windshield. Doing the 60, though. Uh-huh. See? Well, what? Yeah. We had a couple firsts this weekend. We had a couple big numbers. The guys that had been struggling. So it was kind of nice, so.
Yeah. Well, I went to Jordan had a show on the beach. I went to that one. It was kind of cool. We got a little breeze down there, made it nice.
Wish I could go do a damn show on a beach. That's not fair. What the?
Right.
That's not fair.
So I don't know if you guys have been watching. Probably not, because it's probably not your class. But so Brett Arsenault and Greg
And
and Greg, our judge, Greg Kelly. Yeah, so they've been real close battling that class, and changing leads and all that stuff. And so both of them made some pretty major changes. Both of them lost some SPL. So, well, we don't know if Greg lost yet. We just think that he may have. He went to 4-inch voice coils, but he's also got the power to back it up. So we just don't know yet. He's gonna try it at sundown.
When you go to 4-inch, I'm telling you right now, they told me I would lose with I switched to a 4-inch. Well, they're 4 1/4. I don't know, but when I switched to a 4-inch voice coils, everybody was like, "Don't do it. It won't work. You'll lose."
Well,
I had enough power to push.
That's what I'm saying. But Greg's sitting with, I don't know, 70,000 watts on tap for 515s.
Yeah,
I think 615s. I'm not. So he's got the power to back it up. He's got the battery to back it up.
Yes, sir.
And he switched from Sundown to Crossfire went from, I think, 3-inch coils to 4-inch coils.
Crossfire for the win, baby.
We don't know, but it'll be interesting to see. Brett switched. Man, dude, how he does all this work, I don't know, but he does it. He went
all 12 of them damn things.
Well, he's done that, but he also went from a 6th to a 4th.
Yes, sir.
So he's doing a lot of work too. So it's that's the class to watch for finals, I think.
I'm telling you right now, I'm kind of sad that he doesn't have enough points, but I'm trying to get everybody needs to help me get Super Dave back involved with this because he has that C-pillar class as well. And I'm telling you right now, last time he was on the meter and he actually played metered on that, he only had an 8K amplifier on that wall.
I remember I heard it 2-3 years ago when I came up after finals that day. I'm
telling you right now, it's nasty on just an 8K or 2. Wait till he actually put some power behind that build. He's not. I don't mean to take anything away from you guys because you guys are amazing, Brett and everybody else. Because
we're the loud people in the country.
But I'm telling you,
I'd take a bow for you, but we sit down.
Don't underestimate Super Dave. I'm telling you right now, don't underestimate Super Dave. When he finally puts some power behind it, it's going to be a nasty build. And he got Bo behind him too. Everybody knows who Bo is. Bo Kerrigan, or I don't know exactly how to pronounce his last name, but Bo's been around for a long time. Everybody knows his little silly ass. The G-string guy, remember that? I showed you at finals.
What?
The G-string guy. Banana hammock, whatever you want to go. Shut up, Sheppy.
I think I do vaguely believe that.
We showed pictures of him on one of our Monday Night Lives. He actually
Brazil. That's cool.
Oh, that's pretty badass. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you, sir.
Right.
Pardon my language if it offends you.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Chris Gordon just got on our top 10s for the I think he's second for
Crowd Loud.
Crowd Loud, maybe.
That's pretty cool.
Not sure.
I'm trying to watch my language there a little bit just in case. But no, that's pretty cool. I mean, them are good accomplishments, especially when it comes to them. Then outside it's hard, because what?
Oh yeah.
From a foot to a 6 foot out. Sorry, my wife is just home and the dog's going off.
and that's pretty amazing. See, I didn't think there was any loud people in Indiana either. Right? Isn't that crazy?
Oh, dude. Billy, you're like 4.
Y'all be rubbing elbows with them Midwest folks.
Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna count a couple people that are not Midwest that should be Midwest, but all right. No.
Right.
Brazil, well, baby, Brazil. Chris Meals. Come on, show them there's levels to this shit.
Yeah, we had not our first, but Brandon's had 2 shows, but one of them's in Michigan. So we had our one show in
Shit.
there. We're excited. Right.
I mean, I hate to say it, to be truthful, it's Chevy.
Your bird's an asshole.
Thanks, Mom. Yeah, I'm live.
Right.
It's fucked up.
Wanted me on live. Here I am. Hey.
Take him up there.
So,
Come on.
huh.
Hey, Travis, how are you? Sorry.
I hit the wrong button.
Wow. Get him, bro. Fuck it.
Mm.
Team GP in the house. Brazil. No, I mean, seriously, everybody, I think every state, they have them 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in there that's really, really loud. And I think it would be really cool one day to eventually be big enough that we could get all the big, loud people from their states and really honestly just have a loud guy, maybe, all right, let's say 2 loud guys from their states, like 2 loud guys from Kansas, 2 loud guys from Missouri, 2 loud, and I mean literally every state, and just have them all compete against each other.
Yeah, if we, that's what that team thing could be.
That would be really, really cool.
State versus state kind of thing.
Yeah,
could do that also.
Just to see, I mean, who truthfully has the loudest state, and I mean, like, really pump it up and make it bigger than it really. No, I mean, just blow it up. Seriously.
Yeah, be fun.
I think so. I really do. Something to work on. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it would actually be fun? State versus state? 2 to 3 guys per state? And just go crazy with it. Can't wait for Team Wars. I think Team Wars is going to be badass as well. Vegas, loudest state. I mean, yeah, Vegas has some pretty loud.
They got some loud ones, man.
You got Carlos, but you also
got
Hank and RP. Hank and RP.
Well, so Carlos equaled them out, but you also got Becker.
There's some loud people out there that people are forgetting about.
They're all on the same team, right? I'm just telling you, boy, that team put the hurt on some folks. I think. I don't know how deep they go. I don't know how many people are there.
We got beer-based mafia up here. Everybody forgot about them.
That's because I ain't never seen them in the baseball things. I don't even know who they are.
Oh, you've seen them a couple times compete. Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
So check this out.
I mean, we got Chris Russ.
I think Vegas Style, I think, is the name of that team. And they got Carlos Corbin, I think. Jeremiah himself is high 70s, I think.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Jeremiah's at least 75s, 78s.
I can't remember. And he's changing it too. I mean, I'm just saying. And then Thomas Lancaster, he well, there he is right there. He he was doing mid 50s, I guess, the first time we went out there, but bam, he done stepped up, and I don't know what he's doing, but it's probably Craig right there. I don't know if Craig's on that team, but Craig's he's a big guy too.
Craig, Tom, me, and a few others. I mean,
I don't even know. I'm just saying.
I'm not going to argue with you, but you also have to realize
that's a loud team.
You have Team Soundcheck. Let's be truthful.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know
I'm good friends. Well, I can't say good friends. I'm friends with both people. I'm friends with Greg and Carlos and all them, and I'm also friends with Hank and RP.
Yeah,
that would be a pretty fun.
So we know RP's band is top 2, right? And we know if Hank puts his mind to it, whatever he does is going to be top.
Game
right?
over. It's game over.
That's just 2. That's just 2. Who else? You
have Carlos and Greg Corbin.
No. I mean on the Soundcheck team.
I don't know who they have. Sam Dunn. Sam Dunn is a very smart
guy in the Explorer, right?
In his classes, yeah. And he's below window line with just a couple subwoofers. And
Yeah.
then he went
Yeah,
with the
right.
like 4 or 5, but I mean, he's
But still strong with it. Still
Yeah.
strong with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, they have
Oh
quite
my
a few strong people.
24 15s. Hey, you know what? Somebody we can't. So we've been talking about East Coast and Indiana pretty much sound check, but Tennessee here, you know, I think I'm not sure exactly where Chris Lee's from. I think North Carolina. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Chris is
But
pretty
he's tapping a 180 on the door, right now. And
Well, I
then
mean,
you
if
have
you want to go with crazy. I mean, look at Jim's van. He had like 48 tins in there.
Jim Lawson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, the guy that owns Jim's Machine Works. He has a van that has like 40 tins in that thing. Pretty gold
Right.
build. I mean, that build's pretty nasty, and it hasn't went nowhere for a while. I think he still has it in his garage. It has like an amount. I want to say I think it's like 48 tins in that build, and he has like the whole wall is actually made out of like copper plating and stuff. It's pretty badass build.
Pretty cool, huh?
Really pretty.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
It hasn't been out for, I would say, at least 3-4 years now.
Well, you know what? Another one we're not thinking about is Sean Mayo. He's got that little Ford now, and I bet I bet he's doing a mid 70s. I don't know him, but I don't know. But I mean, I would think it's mid 70s.
It's different now.
Yeah, I know, but I know Sean, and I bet it's doing a mid 70s.
I mean, okay, let's go with the Munsons, though. I mean, we all can't
They're
forget.
not really doing anything right now.
Not now, but I mean, we all know when they was on their
They got enough vehicles to make a team for themselves, right?
You could literally, they probably have like 6 or 7 different 70+ builds in their driveway right now. And I'm not playing.
He did do that. He did do that at like 150 hertz or something like that. Yeah. There's Dom. It's been a while since we've seen Dom, man.
Hi, Dom.
I thought he didn't love us no more, man.
Yeah, he's busy. We're all busy.
Yeah. He broke his car. Broke his car pretty bad. The hatch fell off of it.
I seen Drew actually do that with that kicker build. Him and his brother had when we was down there at Scraping the Coast. The first day, the first one came off, and they should have figured out something. Which I'm not talking shit. I love you guys, but then the second day, the second one come off. And then the whole damn hatch was sitting on the ground for too long. It's kind of funny, actually. But yeah.
Yeah. Dang.
Wow. Ouch.
He be Flintstoning it for too long.
I mean, yeah, it kind of actually it's happened before. A buddy of mine was a demo.
There's a lot of guys in, there's a lot of guys in the Tennessee and the up that East Coast, the Carolinas. There's a lot of loud guys there. You got a million people actually.
I think every state has that 2 or 3, maybe even 4 or 5 guys that are just really, really loud that people have forgot about.
Well, not every state. Kansas doesn't really have anybody.
You're funny.
Where's Chris Russ from?
Chris Russ in Minnesota.
See, I told you, Kansas ain't got nobody. What the hell? Y'all need to step up.
I mean, I did have the world's loudest nitro and still haven't been beat by that score.
See what I'm saying? What'd it do? A 55, 56?
164.7.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
164.7. AEU section.
164 is officially loud, man.
I have retired. I know. I need to come out. I'm in the process of build. Well, I can't even say process because I haven't touched it. My Tahoe's in the driveway outside.
You're thinking about it.
It's gutted.
Yeah.
I've got farther than Billy. I have the stuff. The steel, the welder. I have everything. I just need a day off. So,
hey, I'm getting some Vibraflex this weekend. Getting some Vibraflex this weekend.
Can you buy me some too?
Get started. Right?
Can you give me some too?
Might could. Let's see. Melissa's in Alabama. Is there anybody loud in Alabama?
I haven't heard anybody loud.
There's a guy a little bit north of Birmingham, or he's in the Birmingham area. He built JP's Tahoe one time. He's got a build that's really pretty and it sounds really good. It's probably pretty loud, but as far as just being loud, I don't know.
I mean no disrespect, but I haven't heard of anybody. But I guarantee she's probably got 2 or 3 people down there that are just hiding out. It's like, I taught you guys that are loud.
Yeah.
We all have that. We all have them people in every one of our states. But getting them old people back out again, getting the knowledge from them people, getting the knowledge from people like Billy. You know, when he
James Taylor. That's who it is. James Taylor. That dude's good.
Remember when Billy used to compete back in the day with his truck? You know, he used to be loud.
Yeah.
He knows some stuff, but Billy just doesn't do it.
I what? Did you say I did what?
When you used to compete back in the day with your truck.
Yeah.
See, you used to be loud.
I won all the time.
Yeah, see, you used to be loud.
Right.
You know, so it's for sale. I know, Melissa, right?
Oh, I bet she's talking about James Taylor's vehicle. Talking about your gray beard, man. You can
shut up, man. It's not fair.
You don't ever come on a live stream without shaving, man.
I didn't shave, and they're eating me alive on that one. No, it happened.
Yeah.
I'm getting old, shit.
Yeah. How about Florida? So Florida has Virgil Williams.
Oh,
and
yeah.
He's a legend for so many decades. It's not even funny. Dude is still doing it. He did a 75 something, probably 76 with a single 18 in an extreme build, no doubt.
In the blue car. He's actually in one of your videos.
Yeah, he's done a lot of the videos, because dude's pretty much amazing. But those of you that don't know who Virgil is, he used to have the Freddy's Nightmare vehicles from back in the 80s and 90s that were real popular.
Yeah.
And look, y'all, let me tell you how this used to be. It used to be like you had these vehicles and you'd have T-shirts made with with your theme on it, and so I wish it was like that again. Stephen Duncan made some T-shirts. That's cool. That's relative to his build and
I almost wore his shirt tonight.
Yeah.
I was like,
and it used to be like that, and it's kind of coming back. So that's exciting. A lot more fun, That
shirts. Oh yeah, Chris Mills does have shirts.
He ain't got no shirt. Look at that profile picture. He got half a shirt.
There's shirts, and it says there's levels to this.
It's
pointing up. He has that actual picture pointing up. That's shit. Dominic Williams, come on, come show us that shirt. Chris, Super Dave, get Dominic in here. We need pictures of that shirt. Damn it.
Jamie needs some Hulk shirts too, man.
Jamie Brodowski. Oh, yeah, Jamie bought one of them shirts, actually.
Huh.
Somebody sent me a picture of that shirt. Oh, shit. Send it to Billy, actually, because he can put it up.
You can do it too. You have to just click present.
Okay.
So Florida has Virgil. We got
people.
We got Brian Chazinski doing 68s in South Florida. He's the loudest. Bubba, well, he was 60 something. He was a smaller build. So, but who else down there is loud? A lot of those guys I just don't know because they don't compete with Base Wars. Crossfire van at 30 hertz in Jackson.
That's the brown van, right? Is that the?
That might have been
a full-size brown van, I believe.
No. That was probably a Astro, and I'm trying to think.
Dominic, send Billy a picture of Chris Mills.
Bobby Loud, yeah.
Well, Bobby Mansfield, of course. We all know him.
Yeah. Louisiana got some loud people. They got a lot of mid-60s guys, not many 70 guys that I know of. Bobby, when he gets ready, he'll tap a 70. But Bobby he does go for the meter. He likes to compete, don't get me wrong. But his stuff's going to be windy above all.
Bobby doesn't turn it up, ever. Bobby never turns it up. Not on the meter.
Well, he does. He likes to compete, man. He
doesn't have to, though. That's the problem, is nobody pushes him to that level.
Yeah, maybe so.
I don't mean to be rude by that, but there's down there where you guys compete, no one's pushed him. Bobby's got a lot more left.
Man, let me tell you something. Hold on now. You talk about those Louisiana boys, they don't hold back. They don't do what other people do. No. A Cajun, he's going to throw that stuff out there. He's going to throw it out there, and he's going to throw it hard. And not only is he going to turn it knob to the right, he's going to try and break it. Cajuns are that way. Everything they do, they go hard. That's just all there is to it.
I mean, the only other person down there that I would, I love Steven. Steven's my man. I love Steven Duncan, but Steven won't compete. He's not getting in the lanes.
He's in Mississippi.
Okay. You're right on that.
He's not a Cajun, so.
He's close enough, damn it. But
right.
No,
I do see him a lot at the Cajun food place we like to eat. Right?
Brazil. Okay, we understand Brazil. Let's see some of the numbers, sir.
I think I don't know what's kind of going on with there. I think, I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Most I've seen out of Brazil has been a lot of loud stunt walls.
Yeah, they do that a lot.
I mean, and that's not a bad thing, and I don't mean no disrespect by that, but when it comes to actually putting numbers up, I haven't seen a lot. There it is. That's the shirt I was talking about. Right there. See, it had that picture.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, all right. Well, I didn't realize I was.
See you at the top. There's levels.
What happened?
You got that cursor, sir. I can't do
this. This is confusing, man.
Goes out of it.
I'm trying to. I tried to just hit the next picture. There's several pictures.
There it is. There's levels to this. Go to the next one.
Hold on. I'm trying to keep doing weird stuff. Come on. There we go. All right. Let's go this way. Try that. There's levels to this. See that one?
See you at the top. There's levels to this. Chris Mills.
I just want to know where they get that fancy paper at, man. How do I get that?
Dominic's got that.
I don't know what that is. I don't know where to get something like that. I'd like to get it. Make us some baseboards. I might have fun cutting those out. I'm tired of cutting out our plain ones.
Dominic has actually he's made a couple pretty decent, cool shirts down here for Base Wars.
Has he?
Yeah. Dominic, show him a couple pictures. Just for an individual or two.
Right.
But yeah. He gets some really cool stickers. He had there was another person that he made for, and it actually was like a green one and had circles that went through it. It's some pretty cool papers as well.
I wish I was what do you call it? Creative. I'm not. Let me see here. Oh, yes, I need some of that stuff. Oh, look at that. Hang on, let me see if I can figure this out. Oh, shoot.
The one he makes for that other organization are actually pretty cool as well, too.
Surely he wouldn't do that.
You know, it happens sometimes.
Nobody can be perfect, right?
Absolutely.
That one's cool.
Yeah.
Is that the same one or is that a different one?
A different one. That's his personal shirt right there. He wears that to every show.
Well, shoot. I think I'm just going to put this little screen somewhere else because it keeps getting in the way.
Right.
There we go.
Send proof. Where can you send proof what, sir? Well, yeah. We don't have the shows from this weekend posted yet, Isaac, because we're still.
Somebody translate this for us. See what it says. I can't copy it, but if anybody else can, copy, paste into Google, and click translate.
Translate to English. There we go. It's from a month ago. Or no, sorry. What are you all gossiping about? Is what it says.
I wonder how we can respond. Can you translate that back to?
No, I'm not that slick.
How did you copy that? How did you see that? How do you know what that says?
I right clicked on it, and then it went. And then I went into translate to English.
Well, when I right click on it,
there you go. See, it's in English because I translated it already.
Translate to English.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, oh, okay, cool. So now, how can I respond? How do I translate it?
I mean, you could try. Just try responding. Actually, well, I mean, I don't mean to be rude. If they're watching us, they have to understand English. I hope.
Well, if they're asking us what they're gossiping about, what we got, they apparently don't.
True.
All right. Let me work this out. I got this. Tell me what it says, Jimmy.
It says, "What are you gossiping?"
No. The other part. Call me out the letters.
Call you out what letters, sir?
On his statement. Call it out to me.
Oh, his name or
oh man, what is it?
ANDRA.
Yeah, never mind. That ain't gonna work. Let's see, I need to copy that, but when I click on it, it just okay. Hold on. Let me go find Facebook. I'm gonna go look at our live on Facebook.
You say Brazil. Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil.
Are we not live on Facebook, man? What's going on here?
We are live, I believe so. Yes, sir.
Right. So
they could be commented if we wasn't.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I just picked it up. Yeah, I'm actually. Yeah, we're live.
I'm just trying to copy a statement so I can put it in a translator, and it ain't working out for me. How come I can't even find it?
We're not gossiping. We're just kind of, well, I guess, yes, we are. We're just sitting around gossiping. We don't really have much big news to talk about tonight or any changes or anything different. We're just kind of hanging out.
Thomas Lingard, we're going to say car audio. Something like that.
It's Portuguese? Okay.
It's Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Where are my Google Maps? Y'all messing me up.
I don't know.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. You look like a gossiper. I don't understand. Look, see?
You have a gossip face. I think something's getting lost in translation because you don't appear to have a gossip face.
Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I guarantee it's because I clicked where it go to English. It should be doing the same thing for you right now. If you click translate, right?
Yeah, I saw that where we could do that.
I think if you go back, it actually will go back to whatever language. I'm sorry, and I don't mean to be rude.
I told it English, but now it's not performing well. This is frustrating.
Yeah, it happens definitely.
Thomas got us. Dominic got us.
Responded, laugh out loud, Carson. Yeah, see you at the top. You're right, Chris. Definitely, though. Thank you guys. We appreciate each and every one of you guys that watch us every weekend. We don't have like a whole lot to talk about tonight. If you guys got something you want to talk about, please bring it up and feel free.
Well, I got something I want to talk about. Something ain't right because Portugal is not in Brazil. It's in Spain. So it can't be Portuguese.
Why?
But we do have some, Trinidad is right there at Brazil, so could be.
Shut up, Chris. Not yet. Still working on that. Sorry. For me. That's my fault.
Let's check this out. I will be at Sundown Show. Greg will be there. Eric and Melissa will be there also. I think, now I know these people I'm about to tell you are not quite as cool as I am, but I think, let's see, Chris Lee probably going to be there. I think Steve Duncan may be there. Greg may be there.
Greg's going to be there. He says, I'm watching my boys, Brazil. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you.
Yeah. So, I don't know who else is going to be there, to be honest with you, but I'll be there. So.
I wanted to. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I failed again. I switched jobs. I failed.
He speaks Portuguese, Brazil. Well, that's confusing.
Not necessarily.
It's for me. Oh, okay. Well, learn something new every day. I would have thought it would have been Spanish, but there you go. Me thinking.
I didn't know either. Yep. So I appreciate that. Thank you for watching us, and we appreciate you following us.
And I wonder why that is, because there's a big old ocean in between Portugal and Brazil. Big ocean, bigger than our ocean. It's the same ocean, but it's bigger.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean nothing, though. I mean, everything. I mean, I'd like to say every city has a little bit of every culture there.
Yeah, this is a different continent, though. And
I know. No, and I'm
maybe it's the assumption that I had of a Portuguese language and this, the country of Portugal. Maybe I just shouldn't have assumed that.
Some famous. Well, see, you guys call it football, but here we call it soccer. And I know that's wrong, but it's true. It's soccer here for us, and it's football for you. Because our football is different. But this is Base Wars, and we're not talking about sports.
Man, which one has the biggest? I think Jimmy's area. So that would be Kansas, maybe. But really, the Iowa show, probably.
The Iowa show, 712.
But then Richard has
close.
He often has 50, 60 people shows on a regular, 30, 50, 60. And he taps some higher numbers too. Tough call. And then Well, Tennessee has hit some 50s too. 50s. I mean, they've done some too. So it's kind of hard to answer that. To be honest with you.
I'd have a. Right now, I think it's a pretty close tie between me and Greg. But I'm not really 100% for sure. Just Google what, sir? Kelly Bates. Yeah, okay.
All right, Jimmy. Sing to him. I'll be back.
La la la. What the fuck? Seriously. All right. So, anything you guys would like to talk about tonight, or maybe mention or bring up, or nothing negative? Let's be positive and gotta have fun. We're not trying to be serious or be silly tonight. I like Brazil, yes, sir. Absolutely. 100%. 100% for sure. I'd love to go visit there, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it'll happen one day. I have my passport. It'd be kind of fun. Christmas. So I want to see when everybody's going to. We're not right now, Isaac. We're just kind of leaving that alone because I mean we know the date. I just don't have the exact location, so I'm trying to. It's my fault. To be honest. Do you love doing the podcast? Yeah, I actually do. It's fun. There's some nights where it's kind of can be a burden. I'm not gonna lie. After almost 3.5, 4 years of me and Billy's been doing it, it can be a burden sometimes. But for the most part, yeah, I actually really do like doing it. It's fun, and I enjoy talking to you guys, and we get a lot of positive feedback from it. And that's I don't know. To me, that's what makes a lot of difference. And we try to turn that positive feedback around and try to make it so you guys enjoy what you're doing and have fun in the lanes. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, yes, sir. Absolutely. I really do. You're going to be running the Grand Island show? Yes, sir. You know I am, Jamie. Brodowski. Yes, sir. But, yeah, no, seriously. I mean, the Monday nights, it got to be where there was kind of a slow kind of like, yeah, I got bored and I was kind of like, I didn't want to do it no more. I think Billy even kind of felt like that, but we pushed through it, and it's, there's a lot of positive feedback that comes from the show, and we appreciate it. Seriously.
Well, what I like about it is that anybody can reach out, chat with us. And I hear a lot of competitors talk about it's kind of frustrating not to be able to get information on board.
Hang on. As class price for it's the same. We don't charge any extra. It's what you pay right now.
$15 extra, but we put that towards the trophies.
Okay, sorry, you're right. I guess I didn't.
But they're not hundreds.
It's not hundreds. I'm not ready for the hog yet. Billy says he does it for the fame. Yeah, he does every Monday night for the fame because he enjoys it. Yeah. Trust me. Billy talks about it frequently. He calls me and we just have long chit chats about it, how he appreciates doing every Monday night and he can't wait for the next Monday night.
My goodness. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have to do this. Right? What would I do? It would be a rough life.
It's funny as hell. I'm not even gonna lie.
If I ever
I can't wait.
Place, that would be sweet.
Chris got some. This is a new Monday Night Raw. Absolutely. Dropping bows on them.
Right. Well, that's why I've been trying to challenge the Midwest to get loud. I'm ready for them to be a little bit louder. They can't seem to get loud.
This is coming from a man that hasn't been in the lanes in like 10 years.
Hey, man, I was there yesterday.
Not with your own vehicle.
No. I was there helping others. So, Thomas, no, it will be 45 for any class. in this particular one. We don't know what the awards are, but
soon.
Normally I take this extra money and put it towards the awards. I don't know what the awards are going to be, but normally I hand make them, and I just I lose out the butt. Now I don't have enough time to make them, so I'm thinking they're either going to be a sublimated piece of metal, or I will farm out somebody else to make them for me. I don't think I have time to hand make them. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'll probably have time to hand make the ones like I have in the past. But yeah, 45 for every class, most likely. What's this mean? Oh, I can translate it. Hold on. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think the translator is not quite doing right. Could be wrong. Let's see here. Oh yeah, okay. That'd be nice. PVC pipe with Base Wars sticker on it. Be simple. Yeah, okay. I'm down. But PVC is expensive now, so I don't know. Yeah. So this is Fireball. I had several bottles of Fireball, and I decided to just put it in there. So. Let's see here. Rings, belts, something we could wear to shows. Yeah, that would be nice. But we have about 80 trophies that we would need, and those are about $400 each. The rings are a little better than $400, and the belts are close to that. No, we can't afford that. Yep, they're expensive. So what I'm tempted to do, what I'm thinking about doing, I went and talked to somebody last week, and I'll need to go talk to them again about making us some, some cool awards, kind of like what we had last year or the year before. If not, I will probably get a piece of metal, aluminum, and sublimate something nice on there. And I will actually, it depends on how fast you guys are, winners are. You could send me a photo, and I would put your name and stuff on it, submit it on there, and you would have something, specifically for you with your name and your score and stuff like that.
There's some good props.
My concern with that is people not sending me the stuff, and I'll be sitting on it forever, and I don't want to do that. I want to get it done because we got another year that I'm excited to do a lot of things with. So yeah. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. Yeah.
The new year is going to bring a lot of new things and fun things for baseball. Mm-hmm. Not a lot of new changes, maybe a couple of new classes here or there, but I'm telling you, fun. Fun is coming for Base Wars, and it's going to remain just like it is. Amazing. But
yeah, you don't have to worry about cone area changes. I haven't sit and done the research for this yet, but there is the potential that there could be a couple of power changes. Only reason that may be is because, like, say we got a 5K class, there's not very many 5K amps. So that might go to 7, or something like that. But as far as cone area, we no intention of changing any of that.
Makes sense. Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So on the market, there's not very many 5K amps. They're mostly 7K amps. So
7.5.
We're just cutting a lot of people out with those. And so, if we change that power, it'll simply be to accommodate the amps that y'all can buy.
I agree with you, Clay. I think Team Wars is going to be fun.
I do too. I can't wait to get it started. We need to
guarantee you by the end of, if maybe not by the end of next year, maybe by the beginning of the following year, there's going to be a lot of new teams that show up. and a lot of very strong teams show up and show out. And that's what
so,
Billy's hoping for as well as I am.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun as hell.
Now, so like it would take a long time for us to come up with all these belts, okay? But I hope that like we would do a Tennessee versus Virginia or North Carolina or South Carolina, and there'd be a belt there. And so we would have a national title belt for states, and so that thing would change from person to person. So it's a one-time expense of a belt, but it would transfer to whoever's got it. And if you lose it that day, then it transfers back, that kind of thing.
For the following year to the next guy or so.
Or the next time they decide to compete. Let's just say we got Team Tennessee gets challenged by Team Louisiana. They would have to agree to meet somewhere and do it at a show. But whenever they get that done, whoever wins takes that belt home, and they got it until they're challenged and somebody beats them.
And what Billy means by meet is like trying to kind of do it like we do our finals via live. So you're not driving halfway across the state or halfway across the country to go battle against another team.
Right. Could definitely be done
via live, but still at the same time. But yes, sir. I just wanted to kind of clarify that before somebody brought it up. It's like, how are you going to do that?
Right. Well, we hope that they can get together in person because that's where the fun is.
That would be amazing. But I mean, if you're from Florida or from, it's realistically it's probably not going to happen. Not within a timely manner. How about that?
Well, it would be interesting to see, does it, like if let's just start on one coast. Let's just call it South Carolina. If South Carolina had it, well, you can't go any further in the water. So eventually whoever wins it from them would be further inland. And I just wonder if it would ever just make its way over or up. It'd just be kind of
cool to see it go just bounce around from year to year to year to year to year. But we all know there's quite a few big people that will get a hold of that and it will stay right there. And it'll probably grow dust and never leave their shelf.
Never know.
I'm not mentioning no names.
Well, no, we would definitely have to put some. We would have to put some requirements. Say you got to defend it at least maybe twice a year or something like that.
But they could, and nobody probably would ever take it. That's the problem.
Well, man, you just don't know.
Right here. He's right. 100%.
Right. So you realize that just because you have the loudest vehicle doesn't mean you win. So I wish I don't have them in front of me. So forgive me if these numbers are not what you see later, but let's say a extreme build winds up against head to head against a trunk car. That's a 20 decimal spot that extreme build's got to cover. If it's a trunk car versus a no all, then it's either a 5 decimal or a 10 decimal spot that they got to cover.
How would you judge that though? Because there's people that have trunk cars that are louder than most wall people. Say Christopher Munson with Pigpen. They're louder than most people with a wall vehicle.
That's when a captain better know who he's up against. Right?
But how would you differentiate
It is what it is. It is what it is. If Chris Munson does a 180 in his trunk car and Carlos does a 180 in his build, then Chris is 20 dBs to the good in the overall team format. He's got 20 dBs on, so the captains are going to have to use that noggin a little bit,
Okay. It's just like weight classes head to head.
Yeah. So you got to be smart and not use your big dogs against all the little dogs. You got to hold a little bit of reserve. If you know that this team's got Jeremiah Becker sitting on tap, you may not want to put your Chris Lee up against this Trump bill to try and walk all over him, because Jeremiah's coming. So, you gotta just think about it. But I think it'll be fun, and there's no telling what strategies everybody will come up with. Once we get this going.
I know the first year is going to be kind of confusing. That's why I'm interested by the second. The first year is always has a little bit of confusion and exactly how. Well, I can't do this, or I can't do this, or I can't do this, and it's yada yada yada. But by the second year, I think it's going to be fun.
I think it's going to be fun, and I think, and I did those. Let's call them weights, if you will. So, if there's one team that's got nothing but trump cards, they could never compete against a team that has more walls or no wall builds. But with these handicaps, if you will, they can. So.
Right, absolutely, yeah. There's no you're this and you're this and you're this. It's kind of pretty much you. Is what it is.
Well, in theory, and I got the numbers. I got those handicaps from actual data, so I think it's going to be pretty accurate. So basically, if you are below average, you're going to have to step up and work, because that's where you will start to see some losses. If a below average wall goes up against a above average trump card is probably going to win. Probably going to get the points for the team. Probably,
Well,
so
depending on what it is. Dominic, I'm going to tell you probably not.
We do not have.
That's what
we don't have this information just yet, Thomas.
Yeah.
Not
we're working on that. I was looking at Dominic's message. Sorry.
Yeah. All right.
So it happens. I mean, we're gonna get there. We're gonna actually make it so it's easy for you guys, but it's kind of growing process.
It'll be easy.
All the other orgs didn't start out and was just amazing, but when they started out, Billy started out. He was 80% amazing.
When we started, I think our classes was wall, no wall, and trump. No. Yeah, I don't remember what they were.
There's wall, no wall, and trump.
There was one that was called cabin. I don't even remember what they were, but yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. But hopefully, we just quit changing it. We don't want to change it every year. We just want to make it to where it's fun.
Yeah, I agree, 100%. 100%. But all in all, on that note, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I ate lunch or breakfast at about 3, so I'm doing okay.
Well, do you have anything else to talk about?
No, yeah, I do. Hold on. Let's go look at this is the things we're supposed to do when we start this.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me find this right quick. Let's see what we got going on this weekend. We have a Virginia show this weekend. Also, let's see. Looks like we have a Lafayette. No, that's September 9th. Why does it show up first? I do that every time. We got Redemption Day, August the 18th and 19th. That's in Tupelo, Mississippi, where Elvis was born. We might be jamming to some Elvis. Sundown Show, which is at Hickory Motor Speedway in Newton, I think now it's in. Bryant Radio in Collinsville, Virginia, which is our second show in Virginia, which is kind of exciting. Hazel Green at the Hazel Green Ballpark. It's SKK at the ballpark. That's this weekend. And then that's it. That's it for this weekend.
And Jimmy actually has a break this weekend. I'm sorry, guys, but love you. Need a break.
Hey, man. You're right. I'm going to be hungry by the time you go back to work. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. So that's what we got this weekend. So y'all go compete in Base Wars. And also, I'm going to say this, man. Listen, I've been going through data for about 3 days now. If you don't have your membership and you want to compete, you better do it fast, man, because I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to keep doing it. Better
Yes,
get on it.
You're absolutely right, Clay.
If you want to, yeah, if you want to get in finals and you're not a member, get that membership now. Reach out to me wherever. It's got to happen. I'm not going to do this.
Deadline.
I'm not going to do this 2 weeks before finals. I'm not going to do this up to finals. It takes me a long time, man. It takes me a long time, and I ain't.
So he's basically saying 2 weeks right now. You have 2 weeks before, because what? It's the 14th. Am I right? I don't have a calendar.
It's a different month. We got a whole nother. It's about 6 weeks.
Well, about 6 weeks. Nice. I was trying to be. I was going to cut it shorter than that, but yeah.
Don't wait.
That's a lot of information Billy has to do. A lot. That's just
I've got to go through. Like if you become a member right now, make your member number, send it to you. It's one thing, but there's a lot of runs throughout the year that I have to go back and search for every time that you may have competed, and then I have to hope you spelled your name the same way every time.
I've been complaining to everybody this year and letting them know. If you enter 1 week as Jimmy Crack Corn, next week you better enter as Jimmy Crack Corn, and so on and so on and so on and so on.
Yeah.
You can't enter as Jimmy Crack Corn 1 week and I Love Kicker the next week and
yeah.
Jimmy
I'll never find that. But that's what I'm having to do. I'm having to sift through a year's worth of scores to find what you might have called yourself. And that don't even include what you might have called yourself. It depends on, a judge could have misspelled your name. I'm sorting it. But if you're on Team DB, whatever, say Team DB Walt, well, the next time you just are Walt, and the next time you're different team, now, even if I have your information, I don't know which one's you. So it's a pain. So I recommend whatever name you go with. I don't recommend use your team name because if you change teams now, but I like seeing the team name. So
yeah, but see, Clay,
that's up to you guys. But I'm just saying.
That's kind of hard to show because he keeps your name under your email address and your number.
And I can also sort by the number. So where the number complicates things is like the guys that right now, if they become a member right now, man, where all do I put their member number? I don't know the different names they use to go hunt and find them. It's a pain in the butt. But yeah, use that member number and make sure your judge puts your member number in, because if the judge don't put the member number in, then don't do it's no good. All right. That's right. If you have a member number, I can sort by the member number if the judge puts it in the computer. If they don't, now we're just hunting and hoping what your name is. And I'm just telling you, I've spent 3 days on the top 10 data. Not really the top 10 data, but really trying to clean up what we have for the members that we have. Yeah, if you get that member number in there, that's the way. But you got to make sure your judge puts it in there and puts it in there right.
Let's just be truthful. Put the same name. Make it easier on Billy.
I can use Dominic as an example here. So Dominic
has ran 2 or 3 different names.
Right? But I found his name spelled 5 different ways. Right? Half the time his member number wasn't in there. But because he's got a unique name, it was kind of easy to find his. Jimmy, you have a Brian Smith, I think.
Yes.
In your area.
Yes, sir.
Somebody else has got a Brian Smith too. Right?
That's why I told you that email address matters 100% and the member number.
Well, and then I go look at, okay, what show was it? What judge? Okay, this guy's probably in Jimmy's area. This is that Brian,
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just telling you, man, if you can use that, get your member number early in the year instead of at the end. and then use it. Man, that's big. That's big.
You're kind of shooting yourself in the foot there, sir. You need to make sure you give the numbers out to everybody.
Yeah. Yep. Use them. Get the numbers early and use them early. But that's it. That's all I got.
Sorry, just trying to catch up on a couple of.
I wasn't sure if you fell asleep or you just appreciating my hair.
Yeah, the hair. That's
Right.
yeah.
I love wearing this thing. It's so funny. I catch people looking. They're like, I wonder if that really. They're looking like that's not his hair. That's a hat. Or they. But you can see them looking and trying to figure it out. It's totally funny.
Billy got hair? Wait a minute. What the? Really? Seriously?
Hmm. Yeah.
The member number never changes. The member number always stays the same. No matter what you want to call yourself or whatever, it's still your member number.
And also, let me do this. Also, let me show you something right quick. Let's see here. How do I do this?
You're absolutely right there, Pop Tart. Yeah. I'm not going to remember everybody's number, so don't come up to me and say you remember my number. I don't. And I'm not going to start remembering your number. So let's clear that up right now.
Yep. Well, so that's what I'm going to tell you. So if you don't know your number, you can come here. Usually I keep this updated, and here's all the member numbers that we have. If you're not on here and you are a member, you need to contact your judge because he didn't tell me you were a member. All right. So there's that. So here, this is on the Base Wars. This is basewars.org. And there's right there. It says members. And there's all the member numbers. Also, I'd like to tell you guys that we have the top 10s here now. And they get updated every time one of these guys sends me their, their scores. I do my stuff, and then I put them in here. And so this is live. So when Jimmy, he hadn't sent me his last show, but when he does, and when I put that data in our system, it'll automatically update here. Now I do intend to keep doing the graphics, but everybody was really wanting these bad, and so I was like, I'll just throw this up here. I don't like displaying them this way. But sometimes you just, that you guys want it, you want it fast. So there's that. So I'm not exactly sure why this is cutting that off. I will look into it. But actually, no. I think I know how I can fix that. But so if you see this classes, it don't look right. Like this one. Why is Unleashed a Wall cut off and Unleashed no wall? I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But that being said, I want to say this here. These classes that are showing nothing, they're not just blank. They're just not classes. If a judge puts in a score, or they don't have the opportunity for this anymore. But so if we was to put in a different class, it would populate right here automatically. So just because these are blank don't mean it's blank classes. It's just classes that we don't have in yet.
We still have some information that we're trying to get.
Yeah. Well, so like if I was to type in a class that if I type something other than, in this case, assassin, if I misspelled assassin, it would show up right here beside it. That's a different class. Right. Okay. So like any of these names you see right here, if they get misspelled, that's when they'll show up on here twice if they got good high scores, so that's that. This is all done based on spelling of the names, as if they show up different. Now I've gone through these and found all the errors that I could, If somebody's in a wrong class, usually somebody will. Huh?
Sorry, Team DTX Dan.
Yeah. If somebody's in the wrong class, usually somebody will message me and say, "Hey, so and so's not so and so," and I'll look into it, and then I'll change them. You know, and then immediately when I change them, it'll update this list.
Okay.
And I know this is a crappy way to have to show this to y'all, but I don't have any other way. I'm not a computer programmer. I'm trying to be, but it seemed like I would get this done quicker than a website for you guys. Now, when we can, we'll do our website, but
no, Isaac, your score from this weekend is not up there because I'm still waiting. I apologize, but it'll happen within the next day or two.
Yeah. So this is the first time we've had somebody in this high voltage class. This is like a unlimited volts kind of class. I don't know what this guy running. I don't know. This was I think a California guy, may have been a Tesla or something was high volt. I don't know. But we really made this for the people in like Trinidad where they run 250 volts, you know, and some of those big stunt wall systems, you know.
From July 16th, it wasn't your show. I don't know what you're talking about then, sir.
Yeah.
Reach out to Billy after the show and he could talk to you about that. I apologize.
Yeah. Yeah. Or in the morning. I remember seeing Isaac's name though.
It's from the July
Recently.
16th show. But still, I don't know.
Well, wait a minute. He's saying it's not right. So I wonder what's not right. Is it the spelling or what?
Maybe he had a new score or something. I don't know. I mean, if it wasn't my show, I can't defend that. I don't know.
Right.
I guess it would be a Dan O'Brien show.
The score's not right. What's not right about it? And where is it? What class? Do you remember seeing it, Jimmy?
Mayhem score.
Mayhem score. You're about the only one that ever runs Mayhem. Mayhem. Isaac, 146.
What was wrong? William Adams, Chicken Lucas. Well, yeah, because a lot of people that have the photo from that day. Okay, what was wrong with the score, though, sir? I mean, too high, too low, wrong class. I'm sorry, I don't know. I mean, anyways, we'll talk about that after the show, please, and let's keep it moving.
Hold on. Let's see. Let me just look. Let me see. Boy, I'm proud that we have a lot of scores. We have definitely well surpassed last year, almost probably more than doubled it, to be honest with you. Where does I fall in the alphabet?
It has me at 146.08. I sent it to Billy if need to be. So it should be a 146.76 instead of a 146.08 is what he's saying.
Say that again, Jimmy.
The Mayhem class should be a 146.76 instead of a 146.08
Let me see.
under
here.
Isaac's name. Okay, that makes sense. He's number 10.
Mayhem.
Uh-huh.
I do see he says it should be a 146.08.
146.76.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
I don't know whose show that was.
Yeah, whose show was that?
Probably.
Well, okay.
Mine,
Here's a good example. Here's a good example. In this class, I'm gonna fix this right now. In one of his classes, in Cyclone, his name is spelled not even close. His last name is spelled Sortch. You know,
the the fuck?
Right. So I just fixed that. But
there's
I
been a
wonder
couple
what-
times where I've fat fingered it, and I'm not gonna lie. And
yeah, it happens. No big deal. It happens.
that was at Slam, is what he said.
Slam scores are not in there yet because of the power thing. People at Slam told us when we asked them how much power they had, they told us, a lot of people told us clamp scores, but we don't use clamp scores, and we use like rated scores. They didn't know. It's not like they were trying to cheat or anything. It's just simply a communication thing. So I've been going through those Slam scores, trying to substantiate them, and I haven't finished yet.
So there you go.
A lot of the people see we didn't do like we normally do. We used not a regular score sheet. We used those little slips, and so I don't have people's email. I don't have a way to contact them. A lot of people didn't put the phone number on there and whatnot, and I can't find out. I can't find out the information. So, but I ain't about to mix all that information in with our other information, because now you'd be talking about somebody that's clamping 3,000, but they got a 20K up against somebody that's got a 3K clamping 1,200 watts. So I'm just not gonna mix it up. You know, I give those people definite credit for like a show. You know, for like if it comes to finals or whatnot. But I probably and Mayhem is not power limited, so it'll get put in there. But the ones that are power limited, they're probably not going to get put in there.
It happens. I mean, you know, like he said, we can't check every car, and it's
it's not about that.
System.
We asked, they answered. We just didn't ask. We didn't state rated. So, and if you go to a competitor, you know, if you go to some of the other orgs where you clamp all the time, they just naturally answer what they clamp because that's what they do, right? So it's not like anybody was trying to not be upfront with us. It's just a difference in vocabulary in that particular instance. Springfield show. That would have been yours, Jimmy, huh?
I've never had a show that only had 3 people there.
Right. Maybe Brad. And actually, Brad hadn't turned me in his last show either.
I've never had a show that only had 3 people at it. Never since the day I started. The very first show that I ever had when Billy came up here, it was way more than 3 people. So, no, yeah. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about, 3 people. Not me. Mate, was it Brad? I don't think it was Brad, and I definitely don't think it was Dan. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it was Dan.
July the 16th. I don't know. Anyway, we research it. See when we figure out.
Maybe.
But I think Brad had one tucking in the valley, I think, something like that. But he never sent me the data yet. I'll reach out to him tomorrow.
I don't know. Maybe he's saying 3 people per class, but still.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yep, I will see you guys this weekend. I'm excited.
Thank you, Clay. I appreciate it. Yep. And I would have to agree with Clay. I think it's getting at that point in time. Yep. When we're down to 21 viewers. No way. No, actually.
Right. That's a record. That's up. That's good. We've been on an hour and a half though, so it's time. It's 9 o'clock. Some of these guys got to go to bed early, you know. Right.
We got to go to work in the morning. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys very, very seriously. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for having fun with what we think is fun as well.
It's been pretty fun. All right, man. Send us off. No, I don't do the send off. You do.
I know. It was kind of fun. I wanted to ask you to do the send off, but you just like
Right? I don't know how to do
Right.
it.
Ready, set, here we go.